So I'm at the gym. You know what? Go up to her.
Go up to the girl that you think is cute because most likely she likes you too. And she's waiting for you to go up to her. So do it.
You know it's desperate out here when women start throwing themselves at married men like it's some kind of sport. And not just flirting, I'm talking full-blown begging for attention. Like, please notice me, Mr. Taken. As if chasing unavailable men is going to fix their loneliness. Spoiler alert, it won't.
Hello?
Hi, I just seen that you moved in and I wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood and I had a piece of pie. I didn't know if you were home or not.
Yeah, my wife's not home right now, but I'm available.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
I'll come let you in then.
Okay.
Men aren't approaching women anymore. Not because they're mama's boys, not because they're man-child or scared or whatever it is you call them these days. You know why? Because one wrong word and they're labeled creeps. One compliment and it's harassment. One traditional gestures and they're called. So they've learned to leave you alone. Then you wonder why chivalry is dead, why dating apps are the only option. Congratulations, women. We've played ourselves.
So here's the scene. This guy is clearly married, wedding ring shining like a warning sign, minding his own business. But these women? Oh no, they see that as a challenge. If he's married, that means he's a good man. And if he's a good man, I deserve him. Newsflash, no, you don't.
Excuse me, do you like water?
Yeah, I love water.
Well, that's crazy because I'm actually 60% made of water.
Well, that makes me 60% thirsty for you.
I don't really know what to say now.
Well, I'll give you my number. I'll call you to quench my thirst.
In the span of 24 hours, I had one man tell me that nobody will date a girl with a kid. And then I vented to another guy about the person who said that. And then he told me, no, that's not true. But a man doesn't want to date a girl who has slept with a lot of guys. 2 for 2.
Point, y'all are choosing to be naive and not seeing the signs that someone doesn't like you. I just watched the video and y'all are talking about it seems like you have to beg someone to take you on a date. Why would you have to beg someone to take you on a date? If someone isn't willing to hang out with you outside of a house, why would you think they still like you? What is going on in your head that makes you think that they like you? And if they do take you on a date, but then it makes it seem like they're like waving the carrot, trying to make you chase after it, or hang the dollar in front of you, trying to chase after it, just for a date, why do you think they like you? Dating is not hard. Planning a date, figuring out what to do, being creative. To me, in my opinion, it's not a hard thing to do. But when I hear you guys talk about, oh, it's like I have to beg for a date, why would you talk to someone that you have to beg from a date from? It sounds like you're thirsty in the situation and you're chasing after someone. Why are y'all chasing after someone? Why are you chasing after someone that doesn't want to take the time out to take you on a date? Make it make sense.
It's wild. The same women who preach girl code will happily toss it in the trash the moment they want what another woman has. The entitlement is unreal. They don't care about loyalty, respect, or the fact that they're literally begging for scraps of attention from a man who's already committed.
The fact that there are so many women on social media demanding a good man, but yet nobody has the balls to tell them that if you want a good man, you have to become a better woman. That, to me, is humorous. Like, you want a man that's gonna treat you like a princess, right? But you don't know how to treat him like a king. In fact, that very sentiment probably pissed off half the female population because the ideology of being nice to a man nowadays just makes you a pick-me. No, the reality is that most women want a good man until they realize that they have to be a better woman. Then they settle for less. Then they say, like, good men is boring. You need to stop nagging. You need to stop being selfish. You need to stop being self-centered. And you need to get out of your high horse and think about somebody else, okay? Because if you don't, you're just gonna end up alone with a bunch of cats, and it's gonna be very ironic. For you, not for me. And the mere fact that this video has pissed off so many women already just goes to show that I'm right. But you know what else I am? Engaged, and you're not.
Age in a man.
Preferably older than me, so like 23 maybe.
Ideal race.
Hispanic or Latino, yeah.
Minimum height.
Like 5'9".
Minimum income.
Maybe later in life, like above like 100K or something.
The probability of you finding your ideal man is a 1.5% chance.
Yeah. That's why I have it.
March 10th, a video surfaced online showing masked Manchester rapper Meeks seemingly without his usual face covering. In the footage, a woman was seen sitting on his lap, and fans quickly identified her as popular TikTok influencer Claudia. Known not only for her own online presence, but also for her high-profile relationship with Birmingham rapper D Green, Claudia faced immediate backlash as users began questioning her loyalty.
Essentially, the reason I'm even posting this is because I've publicly embarrassed the man that I love. I've publicly embarrassed him. I've hurt his pride.
And let's be real, they're not after him as a person. They're after the validation. Because nothing screams self-confidence like trying to poach a husband in public, right?
It's so funny to me when guys are like, girls should approach guys at the gym first, or a girl should make the first move on their gym crush, or the guys in the gym in general first. But to me, in my experience, every time I get near a guy, they literally run away. Like, I could go to a machine right next to them, or like, you know how the squat racks are right next to each other? I could go on one side of the squat rack, and for some reason, I guess they're done with their set or something, but they will literally run off. And that's just my personal experience, and from what I've noticed, when I get close to someone at the gym, whether it's a guy or a girl, most of the time, if it's a girl, they're pretty receptive. Like, I think girls are getting more comfortable in the gym, especially if there's another girl around, like, you feel a little bit more comfortable. But I've noticed that when I get close to a guy, if I'm working on a machine next to him, or if I'm on a squat rack or whatever, they will literally pack up their and go, or they will just like completely turn aside and not even pay attention to you. Like, they will literally do everything they can to avoid eye contact. So it's like, it's really hard to actually go through with that when it's not very receptive, you know? And it's like, I don't want to chase them down at the same time. Like, I don't want to force anything. I feel like, I don't know.
Bye. You like my hair? I like your hair too. What I'm doing? I'm about to go get some food. Why, you giving me some food? Right. Yeah. Real nice and quiet. But like I was saying, I love when I wake up and put nothing on and still look like that bitch. Like, you know you a bad when you wake up like this, and you just gotta go to the store real quick just to go pick up something and go back to your bed because you was like, look at this. I ain't gonna lie, I look like I put something on, right? Let me show y'all. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm always embarrassing myself. They was looking at me. I know they like the show.
You need help practicing CPR? Like, you need a dummy to practice on?
No.
Well, help. I need CPR. You can't help me?
No, I cannot.
But don't lifeguards help people?
We do, but you need to be dying.
I do think my heart will stop if I don't get your number, so that counts.
Here's the truth. If a man is married, he's off limits. Period. You don't respect him, his wife, or yourself by doing this. And if your standards are so low that you're competing for a man who's already taken, maybe it's time to stop blaming men for your dating problems and start looking in the mirror. Attention from a married man isn't a compliment, it's a red flag. And begging for it? That's not confident woman energy, that's just embarrassing.
are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? See, shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. See, shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women, because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal like, you can come up to me now. Come on, guys. You guys gotta do better.
How does a guy know if a girl genuinely likes him or if she just wants attention?
Okay, that's a great question. Easily. If you have to spend money on a woman, she's not the one. If you can go hang out with her and just spend quality time, that's a wonderful woman.
I definitely know girls who like just want attention from guys.
It's hard
like,
to tell because it's really easily confused, I find. Because once they get attention, I don't even know when I want a relationship or when I want attention.
Like the girls don't even know.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.